Playing the host of this podcast has been one of my greatest honors of my life. For the last 1.5 years, I've held this podcast mic and then this podcast mic as the god of podcasting. But what made it truly special was sharing it with all of you. Your passion, your cheers, and your love for this podcast have meant everything to me. Thank you for making my journey through podcasting unforgettable. Next up, this episode.
That's right, guys. We're replacing John. He is no longer part of the podcast because he is a ChatGPT user.
See, doesn't that sound? I'm not. Doesn't that sound like, I'm quitting or I'm retiring?
Yeah, a little bit.
We'll get into that in a second. Welcome back. So that reminds me, I'm John.
Not. See, you did that. You were like, you can learn more about that in a minute. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Mckenzie.
That's what I did.
No, the way you worded it,
Oh, word. Okay, so you're questioning how I word things now. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, noticing.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm vibing. Welcome back to that reminds me, episode 95.
Ooh,
Big
we're
95. There. What's gonna happen after? Who knows?
Who knows?
I
know I don't.
I also no, I don't, because we're pre-recording in July. We'll hit. Yeah, no, we're chilling. Well, I'll be here for the 100th.
Yeah. That would be insane if the 100 was pre-recorded. I can't lie, but it's not.
Coincidentally, we started the podcast talking about Oshiega and the festival I went to.
And we still talk about Oshiega every year.
Yes, because we've almost done this for 2 years, which I didn't know until we checked for his intro. First ever episode, yeah. August 14th, 2023.
Do you know what I was referencing in the intro?
Nope, I thought you just ChatGPT'd that.
No, I did not. Yeah, so if you haven't listened to our kind of recent previous episodes, it is our belief and a lot of people's belief that Marvel keeps spoiling their movies before they come out. Okay, so first they announced the cast for Avengers Doomsday before what's it called? Before Thunderbolts came out, and they didn't announce Taskmaster.
Oh my god! Wait, I do know what you're on about.
Then, in the end of Thunderbolts, there's the Fantastic Four on an interdimensional ship traveling from their dimension, basically spoiling that in Fantastic Four, their dimension's going to die and they're going to have to abandon their dimension. Now, Chris Hemsworth has posted a video titled "Thank You: The Legacy of Thor," and the real bio is. Playing Thor has been one of the greatest honors of my life. For the last 15 years, I've held Mjolnir and then Stormbreaker as the God of Thunder. But what made it truly special was sharing it with all of you. Your passion, your cheers, and your love for this character have meant everything to me. Thank you for making my journey through the Marvel Cinematic Universe unforgettable. Next up, Doomsday. And you, without even realizing what I was referencing, immediately thought I was retiring. So everyone believes, and I completely believe, he's dying.
But like
he's not surviving these.
He's the only OG left, right? Iron Man's dead.
Hulk?
Hawkeye.
Hulk and Hawkeye?
But those are the least favored people.
Whoa. Me and all the other fans on the Jeremy Renner app discuss Hawkeye frequently. Actually,
my bad.
I thought
what's
he
your
was
username
the most loved. Jeremy Renner's feet 123.
That's crazy. I'm Jeremy Renner's, was it a lawnmower that ran him over?
Oh my god, the snowplow thing?
Yeah, that was
Jesus. Yeah. Isn't there a documentary about that? I never watched that.
He has a lot of content.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, maybe it was really traumatic, and it probably was, and my heart goes out to him. It feels a little extra to have a documentary about yourself in a snowplow incident.
He has an app only about himself. What do you mean?
maybe I'm downplaying what happened to him, but that was always crazy to me. But yeah, everyone thinks he's dead or going to disappear and leave somehow, and there will not be.
I wouldn't be surprised, just because it's been 14 years. He said.
15 years.
Okay, 15's more even. But I was gonna say it's kind of a weird spot to write that,
But when did Thor 1 come
out?
And
the Thor movies are shit.
Wait, Thor? Yeah, see, the first Thor came out in the beginning of May. He posted this at the end of May. So it's not even like he posted it like at the anniversary and
Oh,
was like,
I thought he
woo!
posted
It was like
on the
later on.
anniversary.
No. It was like later.
But fun. How was
Lots of
your
fun.
week?
My week has been pretty good, I guess. I'm trying to think back at what I did this week, and I don't think I did too much, to be
Have you
honest.
journaled?
It's been a chill. I haven't journaled in a minute. No, I should. You know what? I should journal today.
Because I
I
do
will.
like I do little highlights of my week, like what I did, so
Yeah,
I remember what I did.
I need to sit down and like organize. Like you have a really like organized journal, and it's like set out for you to have things to write about. The way I journal right now is just I don't know
Blank page and a
yeah
pen,
when I got like anxiety or be like stressing out or something, and I just need
which
to
is
like
still a good
vent
thing
to
to
the air.
have.
I just like write it down sometimes because
Yeah.
sometimes people don't
Just
kind of hear all
pray
that.
no one. See, my fear is like I do that and then like my mom reads it.
I have mine hidden.
Ah,
Dun, dun, dun.
scary. But happy. I realized like I never asked you that, and then we jumped at the Thor thing. Now jumping back into the Thor thing because I felt I'm feeling a little bit like all over the place today.
A little sporadic.
I
Get ready.
d-
You're gonna have to pop your pussy at a moment's notice. Okay, 1 second we're
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
talking about our lives. The next second, pop culture. Okay, so you
I
guys
mean,
gotta listen.
I mean, Thor's kind of pop culture, right?
It's pop culture. Yeah.
But if Thor dies, I don't see. I feel like his character has kind of become a little bit numb, if that makes sense. Like he hasn't. He's kind of like Ant-Man. Like I fucking hate Ant-Man's character because he's had no character growth and he's just the funny side guy. But Thor, he had a little bit of character growth. And then he got fat and he was playing Fortnite and then he got depressed. No offense to the fat, depressed Fortnite players, but yeah. And then his ex died of cancer.
R.I.P.
And then he's just like, I don't know. Thor Love and Thunder was really bad and Dark World was really bad. The first Thor movie was eh. Ragnarok's really the only one that's decent. I feel like him in the movies, he was there.
I don't know where I heard this. I don't remember at all, and this isn't proven. This is just a complete theory someone made, but I'd love believing it. Someone said that they believe that, and like heard allegedly or whatever, that Thor: Love and Thunder, Taika Waititi made it purposefully really bad as a fuck you to Marvel because in like Avengers and stuff like that, like other writers and other teams like wrote and changed his character. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah, but like,
like with Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that, they all had to deal with it too, where like the teams like completely switched up what was going on with the characters and then just drop it like drop it on you and go like make your movie
like
again.
you should like.
You should still make a good movie.
Yeah, you
out
should
of it.
like. I get like doing stuff out of spite. I love doing stuff out of spite. I spite many people. But like this isn't like we as an audience don't have spite with those people. Like
yeah.
We want to see a good
suffering.
movie. If anything, you're just ruining your own career with it. Because you're giving a shitty film. Which talking about shitty films, I did not know Challengers was so lowly rated. I thought Challengers was an amazing movie. Was it nominated for an Oscar? No. Because it's stupid. And did it really only get like soundtrack and like that's valid and fair because the soundtrack's a banger?
She's saying the Oscars are stupid, not the movie stupid.
Yeah, I'm watching Challengers for a movie night in the Discord. We do movie nights every single week, and I googled it, and on Google it has a 2.4 rating.
Wait, I think this was a smear campaign.
Is it because it's
okay?
Gay?
I don't know for sure, but back to back, I see 2 reviews that are insanely long, 1-star reviews, the exact same copy and pasted.
Why do people do that? Oh yeah, challenges. Yeah, read it. Go ahead.
Challenges.
Wait. You might get spoiled. Hold.
Oh, shit.
Let me read it real.
It's super long, but so we don't have to like actually read it. But yeah, it looks like on Google people might have just hate bombed it for some reason.
I don't like when people do that.
Yeah.
Recently viewed movies you've seen: High School Musical 1, High School Musical 2, High School Musical 3. And you know what? Let's talk about it. You are a fucking hater.
What?
You hate
Yes.
High School Musical 3, which is my
No.
favorite High School Musical.
I don't hate it. I would say I was being like harsher on it because we were just like discussing it and stuff. And in the context of the other High School Musicals, I think plot wise and music wise, it's better than one.
Mm-hmm.
I think music wise, its peaks are the best of the series,
Mm-hmm.
but it also has a lot of mid that weigh
See,
it down. Whereas two to me, the plot is great, the visuals are good, and it what's it called? The music is like consistent in it for me. Obviously not the Tiki song, but that's like a bonus song technically, so like it doesn't really count. Um, so yeah, to me, like two is the most consistent and it stays at a good level. Three peaks higher, but it also goes lower than two. Like the opening song for three, High School Musical 3
Now or
sound
Never.
track.
It's
Yeah, Now or
now.
Never is one of the best songs from the series. But then to
Right
me,
now I can hardly breathe.
it felt like
You can do it, just know that I believe. And that's all I really need. So come on, it's time to turn you on. This is sorry. Were you saying something?
you're good. To me, it feels like after that, there's kind of a mid duet between Troy and Gabriella.
Right here,
Then I want it all is decent. It's like okay, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Then Can I Have This Dance right after is again a kind of like mid duet. Then it goes to A Night to Remember,
Do you
which
see?
isn't.
Hold before. Do you see how many fucking plays Can I Have This Dance has?
I don't have Spotify, so no.
It has a big number that I'm bad with. 211002986.
So 211 million.
And that's the most
Can you-
played song.
Can you check something for me?
Yes.
Can you check Moonbeam Ice Cream Machine for me, just real quick? I'm just curious.
I don't really want to.
I'm actually not like if it's
I
already
want
beating that this
Moonbeam.
fast, that would be crazy.
Moonbeam
I don't think it'll beat it, but
ice
I'm just actually
cream.
curious.
Oh, it's called Mystical Magical. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many does it have?
Do you want to give a guess?
400 million. Oh, he's flopping.
How
No,
much?
not
is
really
it?
flopping. It did like just come out. How many does what's it
Wait, no,
called?
wait.
Wait, it came out in
don't-
April?
They don't know the numbers.
Sorry, the
Tell-
number is 65 million.
I'm really bad with numbers. I'm sorry.
No,
Is
no,
that
you're good.
not the right one? Yeah, no, it's a single.
Yeah.
Or do you
yeah.
want Mama Song? What the fuck is Mama Song?
How much does Beautiful Things have?
These beautiful things that I got. Yes. Oh.
How many streams does that have? That one has 2.1 billion. So do you think Beautiful Things is
Okay.
better than the entire soundtrack combined based off streams? See? Streams aren't the metric.
But I love Can I Have This Dance?
I think it's all right. It's just like
this
I don't know. I think
dance.
they have other duets in the series that are better. Maybe I'm just a Breaking Free stan that can't look past it, but Breaking Free is goated.
I do think Walk Away is shit.
Yeah, Walk Away is She was kind of serving vocally, but it's but A Night to Remember then, that song's not a bad song in itself.
Bro,
but
the
to
choreography.
me, the
Do you
choreography
see that
but I'm
shit?
saying as a song, it's not a bad song, but to me it feels like they're already reheating Now or Never's Nachos and we like just listened to that. The production feels extremely similar to Now or Never to me, and it follows the exact same format of
You don't get
like
it.
verse, chorus, verse, a bridge that kind of slows it down, chorus, it just feels too copy and pasty. So it just didn't super impress me.
And you've
Just
watched this all already before.
And then they didn't.
Wait, did we watch this? We did.
Yeah. We watched all of them. Did they do Just Want to Be With You? Is that the one they did like 7 times? What's the song that they do like 4 times in the show? or the
Oh,
movie.
well,
They
the
like
thing is,
keep
though,
going
all
back to
the
it.
songs play. All the
Yeah,
songs
yeah,
we
but
listen to
I'm
are
saying
in the music.
the duet that they go
Oh,
back to like 8 times.
right here,
That's right here, right now. That song pisses me off. Then in the movie,
right
we gotta stop
now.
singing the same song over and over and over again. And then yeah, the spring musical where it's like a mashup of all the songs. That feels like a bonus track on the CD. We don't need that in the show, like in the musicale.
Yeah, that's one thing that like. I understood like why they had every single song in the musical, but at the same time, I was like, I heard all of these already. give me something
So
more.
I think to me, 2 is just more consistent, more fun. It's colorful. I think
Okay, but
the
Scream.
Scream's a banger.
Oh,
Scream's a banger. Like I said, it peaks higher than 2 for me, but 2 is just it's just always there.
let us know
It's
which one's
it's
your
like
favorite.
it's like chicken nuggets to me, right? Chicken nuggets or like chicken tenders, right?
I gotta go my
They can
own
they
way.
can
That's a banger.
only they can only peak so high, but they're always consistently good, right? There's like a level where it's like every time I'm having chicken tenders, every time I'm having chicken nuggets, I know it's good. And then there's other foods like say like a pasta or maybe like a pizza or something like that that can be more complicated and there's more involved in it, right? And you can have a bad version of it, or you can have a better version of it that's so good it's better than chicken nuggets could ever be. But the chicken nuggets are still my favorite because they're always there. They're always consistent. So 2 is the chicken nuggets of High School Musical for me, if that made any sense.
Sure.
Sure.
But if I had to like rate like all the songs to if I would listen to it, I would listen to You Are the Music, like this is High School Musical too. I listen to You Are the Music of Me, I Gotta Go My Own Way, Bet on It, and Every Day. Those were the ones I would listen to. But in High School Musical 3, I would listen to Now or Never, Right Here, Right Now, Can I Have This Dance, A Night to Remember, Just Want to Be With You, The Boys Are Back, Scream. And that's more than the other one.
In High School Musical 3, I would probably only listen to... I feel like I gotta rewatch or re-listen to it now. And we just watched it, but I feel like in my head right now, I would only listen to Now or Never, The Boys Are Back, Scream. That's probably it.
And High School Musical 2?
How does Can I Have This Dance go?
Can I have this dance? Can I have
this one's pretty good. I'd maybe listen to this. And then in High School Musical 2...
No mountain, no high, no... Sorry.
Musical 2. In High School Musical 2, I would listen to What Time Is It? Fabulous. You Are the Music in Me. I Don't Dance. Gotta Go My Own Way. Bet on It. And how does All for One go? Yeah, All for One. So I would listen to more from 2. It's just like a personal preference thing. I didn't mean for my hating to come across as like, this movie is shit. How do you think this is better? I probably said the words, how do you think it's better a lot? But that is just content farming. In like a real setting, actually having a conversation, I think you're valid for thinking it's better.
Now, is it time?
Is it time?
To see, okay, wait. We need an intro, and we also need like a segment, like pop culture pussy.
That we should you know like radio stations. I feel like we got to do like a now listening to pop culture pussy poppin' or something.
I think like merch would go hard if we just like draw a vagina on a shirt.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. We donate 10% of the proceeds to some vagina charity. Not sure what y'all need covered, but we'll cover it.
Yeah. And maybe like transgender, like
Yeah.
Also, happy Pride. It's June.
Pride. First Pride episode.
Well, no, we
this year.
Imagine we just skipped last like the
yeah.
Guys, we take June off real quick.
Yeah, we really take every June off.
But speaking about Pride, the one, the only, the creator of gay pop music is sleeping with a man?
Yup.
This is, I hate the image. It's very disturbing. I don't like it.
I don't know why a grown man is posting selfies naked in bed with a
See,
10-year-old younger
no, okay, well, we can't
woman.
pause there.
10-year-old younger woman, a woman who is 10 years younger than him.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, Jojo,
Jojo.
Siwa.
Joja is the Mart. You've been playing too much Stardew.
I've played a lot of Stardew.
So if you guys don't know the Joja Mart,
yes,
it's
we actually
been...
went that route. Fun fact.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
What the fuck?
We never gone that route before, so we were like, you know what, capitalism.
Wow, I've never been the evil terrorist before. Let me try that out.
Did you know that Pierce hated? Everyone hates Pierre.
Do they?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Because he credits the high-end crops that we get as his, and he says the low crops are ours when we sell to him. So he's a little bitch-ass, pussy-ass, dumbass bitch.
Kind of a snake.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Anywho,
why did I look up Pierre and he's shirtless?
What?
Continue.
What are you looking up?
The official Stardew Wiki.
Okay. Jojo Siwa, known for being on Dance Moms, then making a bunch of bow ties, and then
we used to sell her bow ties at Target.
Yes, she made a lot of money on them. She went on Big Brother, and in Big Brother there was like a lot of like controversies. There was someone being homophobic to them.
Yes, because when she went in, she was a lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
She self-identified as a lesbian.
She had a partner during the time, and by the end of it, she did no longer have a partner. And we covered it a few episodes ago, where we were like, "Yo, I don't know what exactly happened." She like went to the closing party of Big Brother, and they broke it off there.
Yeah, so basically, if you don't know, speed run the drama in case you haven't heard. On the show, she goes on, right? Someone's kind of homophobic to her and is like, hey, when you get done with this show and when you're done with me, like, you're not going to be gay anymore, right? And she was like, I promise you, when I get off of this, I will be completely gay and still in my very loving relationship. Then, while on there, she starts kind of getting cuddly and hanging out with this guy, Chris Hughes, right? And then by the end of the show...
Who's known for being on one of the dating... That one. Yep.
And by the end of the show, they've been very cuddly, hanging out with each other, stuff like that. And then at the wrap party, which her partner flew all the way across the world to attend with her, she broke up with her partner. And then she was hanging out a lot with Chris Hughes. And she was like, it's just platonic. I believe she said the words like they're platonic soulmates, right? It is completely, they are friends. But now he posted a photo on his Snapchat kissing her on the forehead while they're both in bed naked, saying, sleep in beauty. And then, did you see the statement that JoJo made on it?
No. I saw something that said she made AI. I thought it was AI. Are you sure it's real?
No. JoJo spoke to The Guardian, news publication, and made a new statement and said, it's not platonic anymore, and it's been a beautiful development, a beautiful connection, and I'm absolutely head over heels for him, and he's the same way. And she described herself as in pain from smiling so much.
Huh.
Which is, could you imagine? Like, yeah, obviously, I believe she should be able to move on with her life, yes. But putting myself in the shoes of her partner, you get broken up with at the wrap party, and she has immediately already, before you guys even broke up, moved on from you, and she's a very public figure, so now like she just keeps making statements about like, God, I'm so happy, I'm so in love, blah blah blah. And just like a month or two ago, she was doing the same with you.
She's gonna be here next month on the 29th. Should I go to her concert?
Yes. What kind of question? Did you not get the VIP where you set up the stage with her? Do you not remember that?
Fuck. I should have bought it for the.
You gotta set up the stage for her. She can't perform.
Oh my god, wait. She on May 21st, she literally posted a photo of him and like her art, like they're like wait.
But that's when they were platonic.
Oh, I see.
Now they're not platonic.
There's literally a photo of his hand holding her leg. And them
platonically, yes. You don't do that with your friends?
I can't say I do. No.
Oh,
no, I don't.
Okay.
Like, if she wants to date a man, go her.
Hmm.
But I don't want to see them in bed naked.
Yeah, it's been, obviously you don't like see them like naked. They're covered up, but like
It's
you can tell.
just weird.
Yeah, to me, I feel like this is a consistent complaint with celebrities oversharing. The main one that comes to mind to me is MGK and Megan Fox. Um, very weirdly oversharey about their relationship. Um, you just don't have to hear it, please. Just leave us out.
Like, I don't think anyone's parasocial. Like, that's the thing though. Those relationships that they show so much about, no one's ever parasocial about them because
Oh
there's like
no.
so many. Like, for example, the amount of times I see like Cutie and Ludwig, like I see people being like, "Oh, if they break up, love is not real," which is like
Hmm.
real and true, but like there's so many parasocial people from that, but
No,
they
no.
don't show everything about like their
You
life.
you just haven't seen the parasocial people, and I have, which reminded me how
Oh,
big the internet is. There was an account
yeah,
during
you
Big
would be on
Brother.
JoJo Siwa's side.
There's an account during Big Brother who was like very pro JoJo Siwa and this guy getting together even when she had a partner. And I'm talking every day was constantly spending their entire day just posting about them, posting pictures of them, clips of them, saying they're in love, that they're in love. They want them to be together, like all of this. When they first got spotted out in public together after the show, they said like, "Someone please follow them around with cameras. Like I need to know what's happening." Um, there's some very parasocial people out there that are parasocial of the strangest relationships and people.
Huh.
You just don't see it all.
Interesting. Well,
And if anything, I feel like this enables the parasociality, if that's a word, more because they're so like overly sharing about it. People, these like weird parasocial kind of like stalker level people, kind of feel like they're a part of it. You know, they know like way more about the relationship than they should.
well, if you want to be also parasocial, okay, wait, one or two.
Too
Fuck. Okay, I
even
don't know a lot
Stevens.
about this. Okay, if you
Okay, one.
no, I'll do the two. Okay, if you also want to be parasocial, you just gotta be co-stars with Haley Steinfeld and be in love with her. Because
I don't know where this is going.
fuck, what I don't remember his name. What's Miles Morales' name?
Shamik Moore
Yes, him. He must be so parasocial with her because she just got married yesterday.
to Josh Allen. Still don't know how that happened.
That's all I had to say about that. All right, next to my next other parasocial option.
Congratulations, Haley, on your marriage to Josh Allen.
Yes, she big fan of the
Actually,
channel.
there was like no universe where I was ever going to be able to bring this up, and I can now. Oh, that reminds me. So if you don't know, every single year before the NFL happens, NFL teams announce their um
Marriage?
no, they announced their schedule, right? But it's become a bit of a thing now to find like funny, weird, wacky ways to announce your NFL schedule, okay? And the Los Angeles Chargers actually did a Minecraft release video, which is a over 4.5 long video full of a bunch of different like Minecraft skits and stuff like that with pop culture references and Easter eggs. Um, Announcing who they're playing against and when, right?
Mm.
And in that video, there's a lot of different like funny parts and references to the NFL and such. But the one that I want to point out now that's funny is if you don't know, Haley Steinfeld was in the movie Sinners, okay? And in Sinners, I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure based on public jokes and reception and stuff, there's like a sex scene in it or
Oh.
many sex scenes or something. I don't know. She gets lovey-dovey with some people, okay? Because
Mm-hmm.
everyone was clowning Josh Allen for it, right? And there was even like after the movie came out, like at the premiere or whatever, people were joking that he was like holding her hand like extra hard and stuff like that. And on the red carpets, um, her and Michael B. Jordan were very like friendly, and a lot of people were saying that they're like flirting and he's trying to like steal his girl and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Another NFL player by the name Sauce Gardner previously said that he was not going to watch Sinners out of respect for Josh Allen. Um,
Oh.
and, and in the Los Angeles Chargers announcement video, in the Minecraft announcement video, they have a part in it where Josh Allen is walking out of a cinema. A Josh Allen Minecraft account and skin is walking out of a cinema and looking at the ground sadly, and then he looks up and Sauce Gardner is on the sidewalk with him, and then they walk away together, away from the cinema. I just thought that was really funny.
Well, I don't even think she has like that big of a role though. I've heard.
I'm not sure. I just know there's
I
apparently
think she's
a sex
kind of
scene.
okay. I haven't seen Sinners. I want to see Sinners because I heard it's really good. But all I've heard from Sinners is that it's really good. And I swear someone said that it's like Zendaya in Dune.
Oh, where she just appears for like a couple minutes.
Yeah. Or something. Maybe I'm wrong.
Not sure. I'm not sure.
Anywho, you know who was very parasocial back in the day?
Back in the day, who was very parasocial?
Ellen DeGeneres.
What happened to her?
She stopped her talk show and retired. But that girl, I don't know how, she had so many children with talents on the show, like every single week.
Bro.
It would just be a new kid. She had goddamn... Are you going to say who I'm going to say?
Get there. You're one word away.
What's his name?
You're one word away. Goddamn who? Damn what? Damn who?
Daniel.
Damn, Daniel back at it again with the white fan.
She had him. She had... what's that? What's that thing that Ludwig competes in that has that guy, that meme that is from that store?
Dude, what?
Ludwig competes in a competition for like $1 million against other creators, and he gets like a big key. State Farm. What's that guy's name? State Farm.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, she had, I think, him on. All I'm saying.
The original Jake or the woke Jake? Sorry, that's a joke. That's a joke for the record. I don't know. Do you remember the original Jake from State Farm commercial?
No.
The original Jake from State Farm commercial is a commercial where a guy is like on the phone and it's late at night and his wife comes down and he's like, "Who are you on the phone with?" He's like, Jake from State Farm." And she goes, "What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?" And then it shows him and he goes, khakis. And the original Jake from State Farm was a white guy, and then they replaced him now and it's not a white guy, and so I was making it like DEI hire joke, but it is just a joke.
Oh, well, you know.
It's not real. If there's actually people mad about Jake from State Farm, that's crazy. But
let us know if you're mad at John right now. And if you are, cancel him, please. I had no association with this.
I knew I was retiring at the start of this.
But all I was gonna say is that Ellen DeGeneres canceled her business at the wrong time. I think she like also was like controversially like bad and like I don't think she's homophobic. Yeah, but like if she had TikTok right now, oh my god, so many kids would be going on there. The Rizzler would have been on like 10 times by now.
Oh, that reminds me. Is that all you wanted to say about Ellen?
Yeah.
Speaking about the Rizzler and how big the Rizzler is, the Rizzler has outlived the Costco guys. Okay, the Costco guys, they're still trying to do their thing.
You had this
no one cares.
Moment when we were like watching the movie.
Yeah. No one cares about the Costco guys anymore, right? But the Rizzler, he is generational. Okay, he gets courtside tickets to the Knicks games. He was on Side Talk NYC giving advice to people. Okay, he's been on Fortnite Friday. He announced his run for presidency on Fortnite Friday. There's countless celebrities and athletes who know about and reference the Rizzler, but now the Rizzler is peaked. Okay, The Rizzler has reached new heights, because when you think about the Rizzler, right, and you think about TikTok and such, you think it's only like brain rot for the kids, right? You wouldn't think like a functioning adult would know about this, correct?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I spaced the fuck out. Know about the Rizzler?
Yeah, you don't think that like a functioning normal adult would know about the Rizzler, just like a TikTok brain rot thing, right?
Should I text my mom? Should I ask my mom? She knows who the Rizzler is.
Well, if she's a fan of Jeopardy, she might know who the Rizzler is.
Oh my god!
Could you play this clip for me, please?
I saw this.
Could you please play this Jeopardy clip where there is a category called Overheard on
Sounding
TikTok.
a bit like a Batman villain, it's a seducer, or the nickname of the eyebrow-raising, chin-stroking kid Christian Joseph. Juveria.
What's The Rizzler?
Yes. And now the Rizzler's been on Jeopardy. There's no limit to his power now.
I've been waiting to say tick.
Now, what's crazy is I got this. I'm awful at Jeopardy, first of all.
Okay.
And I sometimes get a TikTok of Jeopardy, and I like to play along. I did not get it.
You didn't get it?
I did not get it. I was known for his Batman villain.
No. He sounds like a Batman villain. It sounds like the Riddler.
But it's a seducer?
Because he does the Riz face, and rizzing is seducing women.
And his name is Christian?
Famously, there is a clip or gif of the Rizzler that people love to use where he slow turns around kind of evilly and maniacally. That's because in a stream on Los Pollos TV, Big Justice actually says his name Christian, and he slow turns around because that leaked that his name was Christian.
But they just fully leaked him. Christian Joseph.
Shout out. I think he's 9 years old. Shout out Christian Joseph.
Whose last name is Joseph? That's a first name.
The Black Panthers is. And now, live just now, I thought this would be a fun moment, and I found a video of it. I'm going to ask you all of the Jeopardy questions from Overheard on TikTok as a category, and we're going to see if you can get it as a TikToker.
I got this. Okay.
So, Overheard on TikTok for 200. It's a 2-word term for the brief delay before speaking on TikTok.
What is the millennium pause?
Yes. The millennial pause. Correct. Now, Overheard on TikTok, 800. We're jumping here, okay? On TikTok, a duet is a side-by-side video, while this feature allows you to thread a video with your own.
What is a stitch?
Yes,
okay.
Correct.
2
for 2. Sorry, none of the people got it, so there was like a really long pause. Okay, Overheard on TikTok, 600. That's the one we just did, the Rizzler. Okay, Batman.
What is who is a Rizzler?
Yeah, correct. Now, 400. The Oxford Word of the Year in 2024. It's perceived mental decay by overconsumption
what
of
is brain
trivial
rot?
info. Let's see. Correct. TikTok for 200.
Get me on the fucking show, actually.
Sort of an extension of GRWM DITL videos. Short for these go beyond the morning routine.
What? Wait, say it. Wait, there's so many letters.
Okay, it's an extension of GRWM videos.
Get ready with me.
The question is DITL videos.
Oh, day in life? What is day in life?
They go beyond. Let's see. Correct.
Yeah.
Other than the Rizzler, you would have aced the category.
Wait, what was the most expensive? Wait, the most expensive. What's the hardest one again?
The hardest one was I have to pull it back up.
Fuck, okay, never mind.
For 800, I think it was maybe the stitching one. It was whatever the first one I asked. No, the millennial pause. Yeah, millennial pause was the biggest. Then it was the Stitch one. Then it was the Rizzler, brain rot, and then day in the life.
Nice.
So good job.
Oh my god, what can I say?
I would have gotten them all.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know Christian Joseph. Is that a problem? Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe I need to go outside. Possibly.
Hold.
Holding.
I'm gonna get a topic. Oh, this is a topic. Now, okay, I don't trust this Twitter account, so this could be completely false and a complete lie.
Okay.
But you like FaZe. You've actually stalked one of the person I'm talking about. You've stalked.
I did not stalk FaZe Lacey. I did not stalk him.
What about Johnson, FaZe member, the one he stalked and followed to the airport food chain?
No. I almost followed him to food. Instead, I went to the airport.
Yes. FaZe Lacey, who listed apparently the top 10 easiest jobs. Now,
okay,
John
this is definitely real. Then he definitely did do this.
Oh. Okay, well, I didn't know. Now, I want to say I've had a job, but John has had more interacting with human jobs, if that makes sense. I was a streamer, and I worked at Tim Hortons for 4 days, and I am an intern for our company. Well, John works at Target, and is also an internet a company.
Yes.
And also worked at Dunk. I'm sorry, I'm doxing you. All
That's
right.
fine.
Now these are the top 10 easiest jobs. Should we
Okay.
go from the bottom up or down?
I imagine number 1 is probably the easiest to the. So we'll do bottom to top because it's like kind of easy
Okay.
to the easiest.
Number 10, the easiest job. Streamer. Which, is streaming.
You are a streamer.
I am a streamer. I wouldn't say it is an easy job.
In the
Compared
grand scheme
to
of things.
compared to the ones that are on this list, I wouldn't say it's number 10. But it's a lot of mental, especially if you're going long hours and putting a lot of energy into the stream. It's a lot harder, I would say, than people think it is. But it's very easy compared to like being a fucking doctor.
And especially being not being a big streamer, trying to make being a streamer a job takes a lot of luck and a lot of just like really praying it works out. So yeah, I feel like definitely in the beginning it's very hard. But then once you kind of like get big and can make a living off of streaming, it's not necessarily just super easy peasy cake, but it's something easier than a lot of jobs in the world.
Now, the job that's easier than a streamer, number 9, a plumber.
Yeah, don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if a pipe burst on you and it's spewing water, fuck that shit.
To me, any job that you have to go to like a separate school dedicated to that job for, already it's got to be a hard job. And like plumber, you like a lot of people go and like learn that as a trade.
And you gotta like lay that all shit out correctly. If you fuck up one thing, you fuck up everything. Next job. Pro athlete is easier than being a plumber and a streamer.
No.
That was
no.
I know.
The amount of athletes there are in the world versus
training?
the amount of professional athletes, like you said, the amount of training. Yeah.
I do think that you get more money from it. It might make overall life quality better.
The stars do, and like the top guys, but I feel like the bottom guy. I mean, they still make a lot of money.
Are we calling them a pro athlete then?
Right. Lowest salary NFL player. Let's see. Never mind.
Yeah.
The minimum salary for an NFL player is $795,000 a year. Yeah. Okay.
The one.
Oh, sorry, that was the 2024 season. 2025 season, it's $840,000.
Oh. Sick. Cool.
Anyways, NFL. I am open to doing tryouts if you want to draft me.
I am not.
Just call me out.
I'm sorry. I'm too lazy to do it. The next one, number 7. Easier than a streamer, a plumber, and a pro athlete is obviously a lawyer.
Dude, lawyers.
The amount of paperwork.
That's such a hard job. The amount of paperwork, the amount of laws, and shit that you need to know, the amount of school and tests and such, like, and hoops you have to jump through just to become a lawyer. Then, like, actually making a lot of money as a lawyer. Not every lawyer is just being paid like a ton of money, you know? And then you're brawling as a lawyer, you're brawling against other lawyers. So there's a big expectation that you have to be better than the other lawyer that's on the other side, you know? I feel like lawyers are.
No, that's crazy. Easier than a streamer, a plumber, a pro athlete, a lawyer, a cameraman.
In my mind, he's probably talking about like the FaZe cameramen who do like the IRL. I do think that's a pretty easy job.
Yeah, FaZe one, understandable. But like cameraman for a news network, a film set, there's like
cameramen for fucking like sporting events even. Those guys are crazy. Being able to track all of that, you know what I mean?
I've done it before.
The thing that would stress me out the most is instead of being a cameraman, being the person who has to say which camera to cut to.
Oh my god, that's what I was originally interested in going in.
Dude,
being
having that much.
No, actually, that's more the director. The director talks to the technical director, and the director actual director has basically a gigantic stream deck, and you have to press the button to the thing.
Having
I
that much
like
pressure on your
doing that.
shoulders would be crazy to me.
See, I have handled being the camera person and talking, like the director would be like, okay, give me a close up on this, give me this. The thing, and like, I did pretty decent. The person who did it, like, they would yell. Like for me though, they didn't yell because they like actually got like the shots they wanted. But like I know the person that also worked there, they kept not doing it. Like they kept just doing their own thing because they wouldn't listen. So
They said
obviously.
nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Exactly.
And dropped off like Spider-Man.
Anyways, back to the list. Number 5, which is easier than a streamer, plumber, pro athlete, lawyer, cameraman, according to FaZe Lacey, is Uber delivery driver. Has to be Uber. Fuck skip the dishes. Fuck. And he does Uber. Now,
I think if you just look at it at face value of difficulty of job, I don't think it's that hard. But if you look at it versus how much you're getting paid to do it,
yeah.
you're
not getting
they're
like,
not making a lot.
Like when you pay for the food, you're not paying them price.
Yeah. They get a very, very small amount of that, and then they mainly work off of tips, and a lot of people don't tip or don't tip well.
Yeah. Which is sad, but like I don't eat out. Like I don't order stuff. But like if I'm going to like if I'm not sitting down and eating there, I don't normally tip. I'll be honest. If I'm like going to a cafe and I'm getting a coffee and they're just pouring it in the cup, I ain't tipping. I'm sorry. Or if I'm going to or like Five Guys, I don't tip.
As someone who worked in the food industry and know how much shit those people go through and have to take and deal with, and knowing when I worked at Dunkin', like some days how much I could make off of the tips and how much that would like change how much money I'm making, you know what I mean? Like obviously it wasn't like life-changing money from the tips, but like it could tip the scales if it was a good tipping day. That combined with my somewhat social anxiety when the iPad flips, I tip. I can't help it. Do I usually choose the smallest percentage? Yes. But I tip.
See, what's it called? I hear like in the wonderful Canada, you get like a decent paying if you're doing service compared to like I think in some places in America they get like below minimum wage and most of the money is through tips. Then I'll tip like a pretty decent amount.
That's sit down restaurants, yeah. So if you don't tip at a sit down restaurant, you're a prick because a lot of sit down restaurants they don't have to pay you minimum wage; they can pay you below, and
which
then
I think is
the tips
dumb
as
hell.
It's crazy.
Like that's just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Next on the list though, which is fucking stupid and crazy that this is even on the list on easiest jobs, easiest. Number 4, which is easier than a streamer, a plumber, pro athlete, lawyer, cameraman, Uber delivery driver, according to FaZe Lacey, a streamer, is a nurse.
Yeah, this is probably the most brain dead take on this entire thing.
Like, what? They are working. They don't stop working half the time.
And I didn't watch this segment. I didn't watch his stream, etc.
I could just be saying FaZe Lacey said this and he didn't.
No, he did. He did.
Okay.
I found the clip. To make sure.
Okay.
I don't know what he said about it or why he said it. And yes, there are male nurses, but to me,
do you have the clip then? Wait, hold.
I can try to pull it up again. To me, this feels sexist. I feel like this is where a hint of sexism comes in. Just personally.
But like even like it's still a difficult job.
Yeah. No matter what, it's a difficult job and it's a crazy brain dead take.
I want to see what his reasoning is because this is.
Here we go.
Oh, you got it.
I just sent it in there. Yep.
Where'd you send it?
Wait. Let's. I sent it in the topic chat. Don't play it yet. Let's finish off the list and then we'll hear his reasoning because he goes top to bottom.
Number 3, reaction YouTuber.
100%.
Yeah, no, they just sit there and they.
Yo, if you've never pulled up a Courage JD reaction video in your life, please do it and realize the kids need help.
Okay, but like half the time a reactor YouTuber is just a streamer reacting on stream. and then that made into a
No,
YouTube
no,
video.
no.
No?
That. Well, yeah. I get what you're saying. Courage JD reactions are on another level. That shit is slop. That shit is
I've not seen it personally.
let me. All right. Let's just play like a couple seconds of this.
Oh my god, is that a real Ludwig video? Oh my god. Yay! Sorry, if you guys don't know, I'm a Ludwig fan, and he barely posts now. I've been so I'm on a video.
This video I just sent you has 1.1 million views.
Oh wait, this is the TikTok.
Oh
Shit.
no, not
now
that.
it's like the OnlyFans girl. Fuck. Guys, ignore that it's an OnlyFans girl.
I switched channels. My fault.
Okay.
30 minutes of funny Family Guy moments.
But you can't tear this down.
Can you
That's
hear
an
this?
icon.
Yeah.
That statue belongs right here in the park, next to the statue of Quahog's greatest missionary, Father
no.
Touchboys.
Father.
That statue was removed a year ago.
For what?
Peter. Oh, here we go, bro. Every time I open one of these, I
Okay, you can stop it now. Like, he added absolutely nothing to that clip. He didn't even laugh. And it's just 30 minutes.
One more clip.
You're really good at sexualizing children.
What? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I never watch Family Guy. What the fuck is this show?
Yeah. It's just brain rot slop, and it gets millions of views, and he just pumps those videos out. Respect to Courage, get your bag, but the kids need help.
Doesn't he have a kid?
I don't think so.
Oh, never mind. All right. Next how do I close my phone? Hold. Next one, number 2, is a model / TikToker, which I personally don't think those could go together.
Yeah, those are way too different, and also modeling is not easy at all. The amount of shit models go through,
and amount of like dieting and fitness and like emotional trauma they probably went through.
Again,
and also I feel like depends on the niche of the TikToker.
Yeah,
because for me, sorry, I keep cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. No.
For me, I think streaming is way easier than TikToking. That's why I stream more than I TikTok, because I just sit here and I play a game. And and it also depends on the type of streamer. Like, obviously, if you're doing fucking events 24/7, streaming is going to be harder. But for TikToking, I just need to be in a really good mental state to do the TikTok and feel positive about how I look to do it. But if I'm just doing like clips off of if I'm just posting the rookie clips, yeah, that's fucking easy. I'll get millions of views. Honestly, you should do that. Get your bag. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, modeling again. I could just be on my hater shit, and maybe Lacey's not like this, and it ain't that. But the number 1 pick makes me feel like there is a hint of sexism in this. But yes, there are male models. But I feel like he's kind of being sexist here, where when he thinks of models, he probably thinks like, oh, you just have to be hot girl, that easy. Yeah, the amount of dieting and a lot of times unhealthily starving themselves models go through, and the shit you have to deal with, and then how strict right now, if you're listening to this and you're standing there by yourself, try to do a model runway walk. That you can't just do that shit. Yeah, there's so much that goes into that. So that's crazy. And then like you said with the TikToking, not only just the niches and stuff, even just being a TikToker as a whole, as a job, you have to post constantly.
So much. You can't miss a day. It's like streaming.
You have to stay on top of everything in order to appease the algorithm. You have to know all the trends, know all the ins and outs of the space that you're working with, deal with an insane amount of hate.
I never get hate.
Yeah. Really, Kylo Ren's a Sith. Really, you dumb woman.
Okay, I don't read the comments. I read the comments for the first 5 minutes, and then I looked at my TikTok today because I was like, "What the fuck why did someone comment on this?" Someone commented when the video was posted, "What lightsaber is this?" I never saw it, so I never responded. A year later, someone says it's Imperial Workshop. Then today, they said that so the video was posted in 2022. They first replied in 2023. Today in 2025, they went crazy. The gap in this comments are.
And people who get mad at that in Steam threads and stuff when they're not closed. It's called I forget, but it's something like a graveyard or something where you awaken a dead thread, and it's really frowned upon.
I made a Reddit account because I wanted to get the Elden Ring fucking badge. So I posted like a clip of Elden Ring. My Reddit account got banned permanently.
Did it really?
Yeah. I was like looking and I was like, oh, I have a notification. I don't know what this is. Your account has been permanently banned. Your account has been permanently banned for breaking the rules. This account has been permanently banned due to multiple repeated violations of Reddit content policy on your other accounts. For more information, I don't know what other accounts means. I don't. Oh, I tried to post one on a random account that I was on. I then realized it was our podcast account. So I tried to delete it and I closed it. Maybe I got banned on that account. I might have lost our podcast, Reddit account. It's okay. We don't use Reddit. No, it's fine. Right. And finally, last but not least, FaZe Lacey's easiest job, OnlyFans girl. Now, I can understand why you would think it's easy, because I think it's the easiest way to get money. I think you get a lot of money.
I think if you like the job and enjoy doing the job, it can be easy for you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very hard job to do, to deal with the hate, and it's also very isolating. Like your chance of getting a future job and like getting hired at like a company and like brands that'll work with you and stuff immediately like exponentially.
You're also putting your whole body on the internet.
Yeah, you're putting your body on the internet to what level is up to you, but like it's like there's a level to it where when you look at it you say like, yeah, that's easy, but at the same time there's so much of it that's so hard to do, especially on a mental level, kind of like being a streamer.
And you gotta also like take new photos every day.
Yeah.
My only concept of OnlyFans is the cosplay girls that I follow that don't do OnlyFans but do Fansly instead, which is you can't do nude stuff, but you do like bikini stuff, which is basically nude, like
lewds as they're called.
Yes. So, and the amount of times that they have a new set is crazy. I'm like, I mean, it's probably all taken on the same day now thinking about it, but like.
And then, I mean, on that, there's what's it called? A lot of those people deal with like
stalkers,
stuff like that, but also the mental part of it. Like you said with making TikToks, like you have to be in a mental space where you are okay with how you look. Doing something like that really like
because you just
can attack your mental on
flaw.
Can really affect your mental on how you see yourself and how you feel about yourself.
But now let's watch the video and see what he says. Let me make sure I go to the right video this time because I fucking spoiled it and they knew it was OnlyFans already.
Think about it. OnlyFans girl, by far easiest job. All you have to do is post pictures of your pussy. Number 2, a model and a TikToker.
All right. Did you even hear the first one?
Yeah. Again, just feels sexist. Especially feels sexist because he didn't say OnlyFans model. He specifically said OnlyFans girl. Like there's guys on OnlyFans, but he specifically.
Oh wow, I made that so loud. I'm so sorry.
He specifically says OnlyFans girl, and you just have to post pictures of your pussy. Like
think about it.
Yeah.
OnlyFans girl, by far easiest job. All you have to do is post pictures of your pussy.
Yeah. That's just I don't know. That's just completely writes off 90% of what goes into actually doing that, and how it affects your life and your mental.
Maybe that means he doesn't follow any.
Maybe. That's actually complete cap because he's known for doing some of the most.
He's the one with all the girls.
He has he farms girls for content.
I don't
constantly.
like when people do that.
Yeah.
I'm also crazy. Is he not bisexual? I swear I saw a TikTok. I should stop trusting TikToks. All right, next part.
I'm not sure.
Number 2, a model and a TikToker. You literally just have to look pretty, post pictures, show up to certain events.
Again? Sexist. I feel sexist. Yeah, you can call boys pretty or whatever, but coming from him after OnlyFans girl, again, just feels like he's going, just have to look good woman.
And did he not technically blow up through TikTok?
Yeah, he definitely blew up through like TikTok and
so he's a TikToker.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
But specifically, the jobs are easy because all you have to do is look pretty.
Oh yeah.
3, reaction YouTuber. All you gotta do is just post videos of you reacting to videos. Easy.
Real. That one's real.
That one we agree on.
Number 4, a nurse just preps the doctor for what the doctor does. Uber delivery.
Like
What?
What?
Nurses do, first of all, nurses do so much more than just like, okay, prep the doctor for, like, I don't think he knows what a nurse does.
You see the nurse more than you see the doctor half the time. The nurse is juggling like 30 fucking things. They are prepping it, but they're also doing like other, like they're like,
yeah, they do so much care
and,
as well, like for the patient.
And they're doing all the paperwork, I assume, like, and like they're working insane hours. It also depends on what type of nurse. Like some nurses, like once you have like the baby, it's all the nurse. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like the baby, like the doctor can be like, baby's good, and then leaves.
Nurses have many duties, including caring for patients, communicating with doctors, administering medicines, and checking vital signs.
Like that nurse could kill you.
Just prep, doctor.
Just prep, doctor. All right, next.
Delivery driver literally just drives around all day, delivering food and deliveries. Number 6, cameraman.
The Uber delivery driver one.
Like he's not wrong, but like
they don't get paid for the amount of time.
But it's the easiest job.
They're putting in,
it's the easiest job if you just like do like it's easy. It's an easy job, but you have to do it like nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty self-explanatory. You literally just hold a camera and walk around and have fun.
Yeah, that he's just talking about Drew, his cameraman.
Walk around and have fun.
He is only talking about Drew.
Oh wait, they have shortcuts. Full screen, skip, pause and play, mute. Oh, like the video for
7, lawyer. Also self-explanatory. There's not really.
No?
You have what? Maybe one case every 3 months. So.
What?
You have literally 3 months off, then you have to go into court and do a case. Okay.
Okay. First of all, that depends on like you as a lawyer
and the case.
And the cases, yeah. But then it's not just walk in and like, oh, case done. If it were, trials would go so much faster.
Yeah, and they're prepping the whole time.
They're prepping the doctor. Much like nurse, easy job, they prep.
You know,
no,
sometimes
you just go to Cancun.
Scares me for who's watching them.
Yeah.
You know, like, cause like,
I mean,
obviously he's not like Aiden Ross, but like,
he's a big Aiden Ross fan and friend.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, this video we're only on lawyer and it ends in a second, so let me just.
Professional athlete. No.
Oh,
There we go.
It doesn't even show it all. Yeah, the tweet about it has 2.2 million views, so there's a lot of people.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. I think personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, what? That's crazy.
But, oh, that reminds me.
Oh, that reminds you.
When you have a job, you make money, right?
Mm-hmm. I wish.
And,
I hope.
And with your money, you can buy many things. But one of the things you have to buy, I guess you don't have to, but you should be buying.
Insurance.
Should be buying is, hygienic products. Okay, you got all different kinds of hygienic products.
Yeah, you smell.
A big one is soap. Okay, and like Mckenzie said, I smell, right? I don't smell good. And so in order to smell good, Sydney Sweeney has partnered with Dr. Squatch to make her own limited edition bar of soap with her real bathwater in it that she bathed in.
Now, I genuinely don't think she bathed in the water. This is just advertising.
There is allegedly the bars will come with a certificate that authenticate the fact that she bathed in the water. What,
you're gonna see her fucking naked in the water? Like what?
Allegedly, it was authenticated. That's what they're advertising it as. It has been infused with her bathwater.
Okay.
There will be 5,000 bars made of this. Yeah, what would that even smell? Water? That would smell like water?
I don't know. Like you're washing yourself with it, like.
And then if she did actually bathe in it, okay. If
you're
go
washing
down
yourself with dirty
water. Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, it is disgusting. She said, quote, "Fans always joke about wanting my bathwater," and I was like, this is such a cool way to give them what they want.
some things
I
shouldn't
think
be
the-
given.
I think the fans who are joking about wanting your bathwater are creepy and stalkerish. Sydney
Yeah.
Sweeney, you probably shouldn't have enabled this.
Actually,
but
I saw a tweet that was like, why does Sydney Sweeney and Sabrina Carpenter are the same? Why does Sydney Sweeney like get sexual? I don't really know how it went. Here, let me see if I can Google this. But now that Sabrina Carpenter is
Sabrina Carpenter announcement. If you guys haven't heard, Sabrina Carpenter announced a new single and is teasing it. She hasn't announced it yet, I guess. She's teasing a new
How do you
single.
spell Sydney? Sydney.
Sydney.
How do I spell her last name?
Sweeny.
Sweeney. Wonder why you know that.
Because I'm reading the tweet Sydney Sweeney is releasing.
Sure you were.
I'm looking at the tweet right now with her name.
Oh, this person said, I'm fascinated by how her and Sabrina Carpenter have similar looks / sexual branding, but Sabrina only appeals to other women while Sydney only appeals to men. That's what I read. Which, personally, I don't see it very similar. They're just blonde.
Yeah. Also, I don't... Hi. Professional man here.
Professional man.
I would consider myself a man personally.
What makes you professional?
I've been a man for 21 going on 22 years. Would you not be a professional if you were in an industry for that long? I mean, come on.
Have you had any promotions?
Yeah.
What's your qualifications?
I went through a rigorous test called puberty, and I graduated from teen to man. Okay, I passed the test. Fuck. No, I flipped them. Sabrina Carpenter does not just appeal to women. I love me some girly pop music.
You really didn't listen to her songs till recently. Actually, you didn't like her music until it became in Fortnite.
Let the record show. I did not like her music. I liked her music, but there was something in me that like didn't click, and it didn't like. I never went out of my way to listen to it. But now, after I did the Sabrina Carpenter dance thing in Fortnite, I have bedcam stuck in my head 24/7, and I can't get out of my head. So then I had to listen to it. And now I'm listening to the whole album. Okay, I'm weird when it comes to music. I'm not someone who just like will like one or two songs from an artist and just listen to those. If I'm listening to your music, I love you as an artist, and like something clicked in my brain and I became obsessed with their music, and I probably went through like a 2-week period of only listening to them, which would be very annoying to a lot of people, but to me it's just like the cycle I go through. And then yeah, I just dive into artists' music and listen to all their music. And like Sabrina Carpenter, I liked when her music would come on the radio. I like when her music would be on TikTok. I like when, like you'd play her music, but I never went out of my way to play it. But now
Interesting.
I've been dabbling.
You've been dibble-dabbling.
I've been dabbling.
But yeah, I read that and I was very confused on how they had that correlation. And now, as a man, John has debunked it.
Also, we said we're going to be jumping around 2 seconds. The Rizzler went on Elmo, by the way. Forgot to include that.
Oh my god,
he
the
Rizzler
did go
was
to
on
Elmo.
He's mainstream as fuck.
But like, the Rizzler isn't even like, there's no kids watching the Rizzler, I'll say. I don't really.
The Rizzler's generational worldwide yeah, I don't know.
I don't talk to children. I don't want to go ask my 5-year-old cousin if she knows. I don't think she should be on the internet to know that. Actually, she's 8. She's no longer 5. Fuck.
The Rizzler's 9.
Oh, I don't want them to get together. Why? I feel like
I didn't. What? I wasn't shipping them. I was just saying like
the way
similar
you said
demographic.
That was like,
I was just saying it's her demographic.
Her demographic is dance because she's a little dance bitch.
The Rizzler does the gritty.
Thank you so much for listening to Oh That Reminds Me. We post every single Tuesday. Happy 95.
Oh wait, are we at an hour?
We've been at an hour and 9 minutes.
Oh, can I touch on one last thing?
Yeah,
please?
I'm not gonna lie, that was a fast hour.
Yeah, that felt really quick. One final thing. With your money as well. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking about your money and what you want to spend it on.
Give it to us.
Discord is introducing this. This actually you don't have to spend your money on if you want to save money. Discord is introducing a digital currency called orbs. Apparently, orbs will be earned by interacting with ads, and they can be used to buy Nitro subscriptions.
Where the hell am I gonna watch an ad on Discord? If you're
Have
gonna
you-
say, if I have to click on a fucking call and it plays an ad, I'm actually genuinely gonna fucking hate this website or this application.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen, but already has been happening with these campaigns. I will get on Discord, and then I don't know if you've ever had this. In
At
the bottom left,
Mm.
it'll pop up, and it'll be like, hey, you can get 2 days of Nitro if you watch this movie trailer. And then you have to sit. You can't skip it, can't speed it up, anything. You have to sit there and watch the movie. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure even if you click onto something else, because I think I started just browsing Google or like playing a game or something, it pauses it and is like pausing it while you're gone. You have to sit there and watch the ad, and then you get like a day of Nitro, or you get you have to play this game for 15 minutes and stream it to your friends, and you'll get an avatar decoration for, a month.
What are they?
Yeah,
What do people sell out?
I think this is a result of a bit ago. Discord, apparently they got a new like CEO or CFO or something. Discord new CEO. Discord's new CEO used to be the vice chairman of Activision Blizzard. Which, if you don't know Activision Blizzard and like
sexist.
Call of Duty and stuff, they have had a history of sexist problems, yes. But monetarily as a company, they run Call of Duty, which is by far one of the most money hungry games of all time. They pump out a new game that's just slop every single year, countless skins. This is just gonna this app is gonna become just money slop. And we're becoming money slop too, because
we're no longer giving you free podcast. That's right.
You gotta pay now.
You have to pay $500 a week.
That's true.
But
and
happy
we're doing it on the honor system, by the way. So don't listen unless you send the 500.
But thanks so much for listening. We very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're gonna be back with episode 96 next week. And we have, I don't know. You end it. I always end it, and you always start it. But you start and end it. Go.
Thank you guys for listening. Like Mckenzie said, we appreciate it. We've got some things possibly in the works that would be exciting. Let us know if what you want to hear, what you want to know about. Especially going through episode 100. Are there sections of the podcast that we don't do that you would like us to do? Are there sections that we do that you would like more of? Please let us know, and we will continue to be here every Tuesday for the foreseeable future. But
why do we pick Tuesday?
I don't know.
Bye.
Actually, bye.